This is John Crowther, writer and creator of Rochelle, and you're watching 9.9 Comics with Chris and Kyle.
Hi, welcome to 9.9 Comics with Chris and Kyle.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Chris, and today we'll be talking about comics getting released May 9th, 2018.
Yes, today we are going to start out with Marvel Comics with the release of Star Wars Last Jedi adaptation #1 of 6. So this is a comic based off of the movie that just came out. Little on it. The Resistance has found Luke Skywalker, but the First Order is hot on their trail, and they are out for blood. Join writer Gary Whitta and artist Michael Walsh as they take on the adventures. I'm Welsh as they take on the adventures of Force prodigy Rey, ace pilot Poe Dameron, and ex-First Order recruit Finn from the hit blockbuster Star Wars: The Last Jedi, featuring never-before-seen scenes of your favorite actors. Rated T for teen. So, any Star Wars fans, this is going to be a big deal for you guys.
New scenes of your favorite characters, that's going to be fun.
Yes.
Maybe it'll expand on Luke Skywalker's role.
Yes, that would be good.
A lot of people were a little disappointed.
Yeah, that was a very constant theme. So, moving on, we are moving into Hunt for Wolverine Adamantium Agenda, #1 of 4. So, shink! A sound that once made blood run cold, which the Avengers want to ensure is never used again for evil. Due to a promise made between heroes, the new Avengers have reassembled to make sure Logan's body isn't misused. Don't misuse that body, guys. Iron Man, Spider-Man, Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage discover a deep state conspiracy that leads into a shocking DNA discovery and metallurgic miracle in the Marvel Universe. So
that's an interesting squad to have.
Yeah, I like Jessica Jones with Iron Man.
Right? Too much alcoholism in
Oh yeah, dude. Team. So much booze. Look, even Iron Man he's stumbling. He's like, I love Iron Man so much, but look at you drunkard. And then after that we have Despicable Deadpool #300. So that's a big deal, guys. I mean, a #300 issue for any comic is a big deal, but this is Deadpool, so it's already a big deal, and now it's the 300th issue. So a little description on that. Every bad decision, every betrayal, every fart joke, they've all come back to haunt Deadpool. He's gone from criminal to outcast to celebrity and back to criminal. As Captain America leads the biggest heroes of the Marvel Universe to take him down, Wade is forced to be his most despicable self one last time. For over 5 years and more than 100 issues, Jerry Dugan has been putting words into the mouth of the Merc with the same. But all that ends in this triple-sized issue with art by longtime Deadpool collaborators Scott Koblish, Matteo Loli, and Mike Hawthorne. It's one last love letter to the character we love to hurt. Sorry, Wade. This one's gonna sting. So, I guess This
is the last Despicable Deadpool comic.
Yes.
They're coming out with a new one. So that in itself, it's the last of the Despicable Deadpool run, at least for a little while. We'll see what happens. It's a comic book company. They like to bring things back all the time.
Yeah, but, eventually.
But that is a big deal, especially with how long he's been on the comic.
Right. So then moving on from there, we have Domino #2. So with the new movie coming out that Domino's going to be in, this is going to be a pretty big deal. And even this issue is going to be a special issue because it could be the reveal of Domino's evil counterpart in the series. So if...
Is it Pizza Hut?
No, it's Papa John. I'm Papa John. I'm here to get you, Domino. So, why did I turn
It's
into...
a midget Caesar.
Oh, no. Pizza. So, that's a pretty big deal for all you Domino fans out there. I mean, it's going to be a key issue, so that's a little hint. Alright, moving into DC, we have Suicide Squad, number 41. We don't really talk about Suicide Squad, and there's a reason why we're talking about this one, and that's this beautiful thing over here, which is the Matina variant of Suicide Squad number 41. It's as a collector and a person who has eyes, you would want to buy this. So
It is a visual masterpiece.
Yes, it is a visual masterpiece.
Had just seen.
Right, and yes, he's going to be at the convention. Matina is, so MegaCon that is, and so yes, look at the dang lasers, guys.
So many lasers.
So many lasers.
Such a clean, crisp, dark Batman.
And then after that, we have Justice League. No Justice, number 1 of 4. We've been waiting this forever. This got edged out for the no-brainer, so that's what kind of tier this is. It's no-brainer material, only it got beat. We'll get to that later. Dark Knight's metal left the DCU transformed in ways both terrifying and wondrous, and only the Justice League is strong enough to face the threats to come. Or are they? 4 giant beings comprised of the universe's major energies, mystery, wonder, wisdom, entropy, who sustain their life force by devouring planets, are on their way to destroy the planet of Kolu. The only way to take down this unimaginable threat is for the superhero teams of Earth to forget everything they thought they knew and form new alliances. Which secrets of the cosmos will Superman, Martian Manhunter, my man, and Team Mystery discover? Will Zatanna, Wonder Woman, and Team Wonder awaken alien magic they cannot put back to sleep? What can Harley Quinn possibly have to teach the rest of Team Wisdom? And most importantly, why the heck is Beast Boy on Team Entropy with Lobo and Batman? Find out. Lobo and Batman. Oh, that's gonna be great.
Lobo, Batman, Beast Boy.
I'm gonna enjoy this interaction. Find out all this and much more in the most exciting and bombastic, haven't heard that word in a while, event of summer 2018. In this kickoff issue to the 4-issue miniseries after Brainiac systematically takes down all of Earth's super teams, the last thing the League expects is for him to ask for their help. Without their aid, his home planet and the universe are both doomed. So, Brainiac being a good guy, I
say wait till after his planet's doomed and then stop it.
Yeah, but then no.
They wouldn't be heroes if they felt like me.
So, don't listen to Chris, Justice League. Help Brainiac, do your thing. Even though you know he's gonna screw you over, just help him.
And then Lobo
be the
kill
Justice
him.
League. Yeah, whatever.
It's Lobo, it's par for the course.
And then finally for DC, we have Batman White Knight, number 8 of 8. This is the closing issue of the series. It's a really big deal. It is actually one of the biggest, like, side, non-canon Batman stories in the past few years. Especially how much it focuses on the Joker, and it's sort of not like a backstory which people don't want. It's sort of like a new backstory to the Joker that doesn't hurt his reputation. It's sort of like, oh, hey guys, I'm sane, or am I? And so find out what happens in the conclusion of Batman White Knight number 8.
Moving on from there, we're gonna get into Image Comics. So one of the titles I am most excited, I mean there's a lot I'm excited for this week, but this
Excited, always excited. We're always excited for everything.
But this is awesome. Medieval Spawn, Witchblade, number 1 of 4. Do I have to say more?
Hey, rhyming and stuff.
So, brief summary, just in case you feel I did. Miniseries premiere, an all-new crossover with 32 pages of story and art, plus a special augmented reality cover. So that's going to be cool. 3D covers is what I think it is. So don't miss out on that. Fan favorites Spawn and Witchblade team together for the first time in 20 years. In this issue, a village is besieged by a dark force. Then Spawn emerges from out of the shadows to save them all. Is he their savior or their destroyer?
Or neither, because he's Spawn.
So yeah, I'm really excited for this. I love Witchblade. Spawn's awesome. So
Spawsome.
Spawsome.
I regret saying
Spawsome Blade.
Spawsome. Moving on.
Moving on, another huge title. Super excited for Oblivion Song number 3. If you guys have been keeping up with it, you're doing your jobs. But this number 3 is already back order out of stock. So this is a big deal. It's finally picking up some traction among the people
Nathan Cole be saving them Philadelphians.
Yeah, so it's picking up some traction with people that aren't regular comic book readers and collectors now. So this is a big deal.
Right.
Definitely want to pick up issue 3. Then, moving on from there, we have a new Image Comics number 1, Barrier number 1 of 5. So this is an interesting comic to pick up for a couple of reasons. One of them is that it's a landscape view cover. So instead of holding the cover like you're looking at it, like
sort of like God
down,
Country issue 2.
Yeah, it's all left and right landscape view, and I believe the whole run is like that. So that's pretty awesome. Brief summary of it. From the Eisner Award-winning team behind Private Eye, Barrier is an unconventional drama about violence, language, and illegal immigration, with a shocking sci-fi twist. Illegal aliens from outer space.
Uh-oh.
No, I don't know. After debuting on panelsyndicate.com, this critically acclaimed 5-part miniseries finally comes to print exclusively from Image Comics. After making the massive 50-plus page first issue available to mature readers for free on Free Comic Day, this special collector's edition of the first issue is being released in a larger size to match the next 4 issues being released weekly throughout the rest of May. Printed in its original landscape format, side stapled for convenient shelving, and graced with gorgeous cardstock covers. Oh, I love cardstock covers.
Yeah.
Each comic is meant to be a durable work of art, and there are no plans for these print issues to ever be collected, so the only way to own your own copies of this groundbreaking story is by supporting your friendly neighborhood comic shop. So that's exciting. There's never going to be any trades for this, never any collected editions, so you have to buy the single issues or your SOL.
SOL, and it is
so
a diamond gem of the month also.
It is a gem of the month.
I muddled that. Gem of the month.
Also coming out at the exact same time.
Oh no, are you saying?
Is Barrier number 2.
What? You just talked about Barrier number 1.
So this is another time that the series is coming out with 2 issues back to back. It doesn't happen often. It's pretty cool when it does because it gives you more to read.
Would you say they're breaking the barriers?
Yeah, I would. They're breaking the barrier.
Cool. I'm glad we agreed.
Moving on from there, Analog number 2 out of Image Comics. We discussed the first title. It's pretty interesting, and it's sold out in store here at least, and it's done really well everywhere. I mean, it's an Image comic, of course it is.
Right, it got some good reviews.
And then moving on from there, we have another number 2 out of Image, Isola. This one, the art is phenomenal. Carl Kirshi, I think is how you say his last name. I'm really impressed
Kirshi?
Yeah. I'm not Kirshi? Kirschel?
Whatever.
I'm not really sure.
We're just butchering it.
Yeah, murdering it. It is horrible. But his art's phenomenal. I'm really enjoying the book. And it's another one that's doing really well. So
right.
Obviously, stay with it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so here's one that's
guys,
a little bit of a throwback and also pretty awesome. Jim Henson's Fraggle Rock number 1. And this is coming out of Boom Studios. So this is pretty cool. If you're familiar with Fraggle Rock, then you've had a good childhood.
So if you like gremlins living in your wall, this is for you.
Yeah. So, the brief summary, the Fraggles are back in an all-new standalone adventure illustrated in beautiful watercolor. Oh yeah, I'm gonna love that. And presented in a format perfect for longtime fans to share with the next generation. So, this is
Pass down Fraggle Rock to the younger kids.
It's a Fraggle heirloom.
Fraggle room. I don't add a Fraggle room to your house. It's a bad idea.
So next up, we have a pretty cool book coming out of Antarctic Press, Rochelle, Volume 2, Number 1 of 3. So this is a little bit of a more niche comic, and it's already almost out of stock on Diamond, and it hasn't even come out yet. So you're welcome for bringing this to your attention, because you might miss it.
Right.
Brief summary, insectacular superhero Rochelle and her friends embark on a spring break vacation like no other in the beautiful Florida Keys. But their vacation quickly becomes an adventure as they delve into the legend of Skeeter, the Key West Ghoul.
A Key West Ghoul? Okay.
I feel like this is a real person somewhere in Key West, Skeeter.
The Key West, oh yeah, easy.
Easy.
I guarantee you this is based off a real person. But speaking of Rochelle,
so the writer John Crowther is coming into 9.9 Comics to do a meet and signing.
Right.
The following Wednesday, so that'll be May 16th, 2018. He will be in shop, ready to sign
at
your comics.
9.9 Comics.
At 9.9 Comics. So he'll be here ready to sign your comics.
Your Rochelle comics, yeah.
And
ask him any questions, and I'm sure.
I think it'll be a good time.
Yeah, no, it'll be cool. I'll try to get like a live stream going.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do for you guys. But super exciting stuff. Definitely want to come in and pick this up. And with that,
right, it just brings us to a time of the day, which is the 9.9 no-brainer.
So, I'm so happy for this week's no-brainer.
Oh yes, for multiple reasons.
For every reason.
Yeah, all of the reasons.
All of the reasons.
It's the greatest. I think this is the greatest episode we've ever done.
I think so. Just because of,
all the stuff.
Look at the cover. He's fixing to put it up, and just look at it.
Yes.
Just look at it.
So
Venom number 1 by Donny Cates with art and cover art by Ryan Stegman. Yes.
Yes. All of the yes.
A new series by Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman. In the wake of S.H.I.E.L.D's collapse, an ancient primordial evil has awakened beneath the streets of New York, and with it, something equally evil has awakened in the most wicked web-slingers. Venom, still a lethal protector of the innocents of New York, this never-before-seen threat could force Venom to relinquish everything he holds dear, including Eddie Brock.
Oh.
Join 2 of the hottest creators in comics today, Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman, for a Venom adventure 1,000 years in the making. So, I have read some previews of some later issues, and let me tell you, it's gonna be freaking great. You definitely do not want to miss this run.
I don't think any of us are going to miss it. It's gonna be this is if there was ever a 9.9 no-brainer, this is one of them. I mean, of course, is Donny Cates, who's literally arguably one of the most popular writers right now, and Venom, arguably one of the most popular villains next to Thanos right now.
I mean, you mean Darkseid?
You mean Darkseid? Go away with your pronouncing things weird. Anyway.
Okay, Goya. Goya away.
Go away. So, yes. I mean, Venom, guys. Venom, Donny Cates' Venom. We've been waiting for this for weeks.
And I mean, he has already done Thanos with Thanos Wins. He's done Doctor Strange, Cosmic Ghost Rider. He's on Venom. In the near future, he'll be in an Inhumans run.
Ooh, yes.
Just a little spoiler alert.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. More on that on the group.
Yeah,
and we'll talk about it when it comes out.
Because that's probably the biggest thing for me is going to be the Inhumans comic. I'm a huge
It's a big deal for the
Inhumans.
Inhumans.
But this Venom comic, and Donny Cates is going to be at MegaCon.
What?
So not only can you get this Venom #1, this beautiful Venom #1 by Donny Cates, you can get it signed and signature series at MegaCon, and maybe pick up some cool stuff that he has at his booth.
Yeah.
Because we went last year and almost all the artists have
they always have
prints and stuff ready to go. Random shirts that you wouldn't be able to really find in most places that they have with some of their stuff on it. It's a really good time. Super looking forward to it.
Yeah, MegaCon's going to be a blast. So, with that is a close to the 9.9 Comics with Chris and Kyle. So thank you for joining us, and always remember to like and comment. Maybe let us know, hey, I'm here. Appreciate you, because we do appreciate you. Me and Chris and Matt, who's back there, we do appreciate you watching every week. And I just hope that your collections are becoming beautiful pieces of art. Thanks.
I need to rent a storage space.
Not thanks to us, but we help. We're a team. Me and you. Me and him and you. We're a team. And
Matt.
And Matt. Yeah, and Matt. Sorry, Matt. We're gonna get our collections tight. Yes, we're gonna get our collections tight. So
it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. With that,
it's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me.